Hey guys, Risque here, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. So last we left off, we finally made some progress with a bunch combat, which I'm kind of starting to get over combat in video games. It's just, every game is annoying about it. Okay, so Paula has a fresh bruise. Could be from, no. Could be from damage to the shed. Aha! Paul's elbow injury may have been sustained by falling on Theodore Gilden's shed. Okay. Cool. So I was attacked by criminals who were after Paul. He owes me an explanation. Alright, let's do it. Where's Paul? Where would I find Paul? I mean, this is where Paul works, yes? This is the workshop. Oh. Is that him in there? Open up, jackass. Hey, you got some splaining to do.
Your fellow mariners have a strange way of showing hospitality.
They were not my friends.
Are you sure? I would rather risk my neck for someone who's at least honest and thankful.
Perhaps then don't enter someone's life and be so judgmental, pretending you're better than they are.
Then give me your perspective and allow me to see through your eyes. What were you doing this morning, Miss Perks?
Don't call me that. I'm a champion. I was sailing.
The other club members told me that you missed the race this morning. Do champions not need to practice?
You've talked with them already. No, I wasn't racing. I visited the doctor after that attack on me, and then I had to honor the deal with the bandits you just took care of.
I tried to tell you before, but your partners interrupted. Have you heard the news? Theodore Gilden is dead. Do you have anything to say?
Well, what a shock. To me, he was an angry old ogre. Good riddance. Was it Goliath that killed him? Did it crush him? Break his bones? Come on, tell me. I want all the details.
You have an unusual way of showing grief. Imogen wouldn't appreciate that. But yes, the animal could have been involved.
It's poetic in a way, isn't it? It takes a beast to kill a monster. I wish I could have been that elephant.
This business of yours, you should be more careful. Ruining your life at such a young age is ridiculous.
I am careful. Except for you, no one has noticed where I store the smuggled goods. If the police arrive, there's no link to me. It's common storage, not exclusively mine.
You smuggle illicit psychotropes on your yacht. Not a delivery for the hospital, I'm sure.
Of course not. I've had to cut corners to earn some money. How might a person afford to pay for a yacht in an honest way? I don't know, although I'm smart. The buyers are my customers. Adults who are willing to pay for their pleasure, or weapons for jewels. Whatever they want me to deliver. Nothing criminal.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm not here because of smuggling. Have you tasted this tea yourself?
I wouldn't have been a champion if I had used it. It's just a side business that keeps my career afloat. It's quite expensive to compete in yachting. Sometimes I cut corners.
Such as fixing whirlpool yourself?
Exactly. And sometimes I just have to pay. That's how I earn money. I don't sell slaves or take the last mangear from a poor family.
Okay, I can respect that. Paul works for a criminal organization on the side, smuggling goods for money. They see it as a necessary evil to amortize the cost of their true passion, yachting. Okay, I appreciate that Sherlock is starting to use they them. Sherlock may not be a transphobe after all. Okay, so...
I don't know what you're suggesting.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they would say anything about that.
I don't know what you're suggesting.
Okay, I didn't know if you just had anything about that. You know anything about this?
It seems as though Theodore Gilden hung a sword of Damocles over your life and career. Were these only words, or something more serious?
Check my forearm. Pulled muscles and bruises. Small cuts. Nothing that you could call serious.
I doubt that a man in his late 50s could wrestle you.
It wasn't him. He behaved like a rat and hired brutes. His boys tried to lock my hands behind my back, but I was faster and I escaped.
Was he so protective of his daughter, or was it your feminine secret that provoked him?
My guess is that he was protecting his property. As he saw it, he owned Imogen, and he treated her like a piece of furniture. He didn't want his daughter to be loved by anyone. What's more painful is that Theodore didn't allow me to love his daughter. Typical.
I'm not sure that your relationship with Imogen could be described as typical.
Are you afraid of a woman in trousers? Now that's typical of men.
You know what? I'm Team Paul. I want to play as Paul. Paul's the true protagonist of this game. Roleplay room had a box full of darts. Okay. Well.
Look what I found. A box full of darts.
Hey, that's mine.
I confiscated it. These darts appear to be filled with something. Poison? How powerful is it?
It's strychnine. Enough to instantly kill a small rodent. I haven't tried it on a human. Yet. I hope you know what you're doing.
Could it immobilize a larger animal, say, an elephant?
I've never tried, but I have wondered.
Okay. Good to know, good to know. Let's see.
A charming picture. I've heard that champions do often pose with their trophies.
Cheeky. It is a lovely trophy, though. I'm sure you will agree.
What is it that you like most about her? Her naivety? Her father's money?
A somewhat difficult choice. Especially now that her father is out of the equation.
Can't argue with that. Okay. I doubt Paul knows anything about this.
I don't know what you're suggesting.
Didn't think so. Or that.
Imogen doesn't strike me as an industrious young lady, so I find it strange that she was busy packing up all her belongings when Mr. Gilden died. That's some favourable wind in your sails, isn't it?
Is it so suspicious that a couple might embark on a trip? I wanted to thank her, so we planned to go travelling. A Theodore-free place, without elephants.
The timing of it is suspicious, however. Your lady friend becomes an orphan and heir, and there's a planned trip directly afterwards.
An improvised romantic dinner will never please a spoilt girl. A planned voyage might. It's not spur of the moment.
What can you tell me about the elephant?
He's smarter than some people here, including his owner. Although I feel he could be dangerous, no matter how much he's fed.
Why is that? Have you ever seen Goliath attack anyone?
Well, not exactly. But I saw it, abusing some poor tree during one of its walks with Theodore. The expression on that old ninny's face was priceless. But it wasn't funny to look at. Believe me, it was frightening.
I believe it. Do you happen to know where these other books are?
Between yachts, darts, and notes from bandits, I've discovered many fascinating facts about you. But this, an installment of Nabe and Laura's adventures. Why did you sully your library with this?
It's a gift from Imogen. I didn't buy it. I might have turned a couple of pages, but nothing more. I swear.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt, but your literary taste has put you on my blacklist.
I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means.
Does this knife seem familiar? I didn't find it in your competitor's back, to be clear.
This knife is as blunt as your humor. It's a bosun's knife, but it's not mine. I wouldn't be so careless as to mislay my tools.
A. Swift. Are you familiar with this name? The gentleman had business with Mr. Gilden.
Likely just another strange and wrinkled fellow like old Gilden was. Perhaps this Swift person has a rhino, and they wanted to see which pet was stronger. In other words, I don't know who he is, but I bet he's crazy like Theodore.
I doubt that court owner has ever boasted a battle arena for that size of mammal. You have an interesting imagination.
Ah. Okay, let's consult the Mind Palace. Okay, so Theodore attacked Paul. And that caused damage to the shed. That caused the partnership ended. That caused Theodore threatened him. There we go. Theodore Gilden was highly motivated to destroy Paul's career and well-being, even going so far as to hire criminals. Yeah, and then I had to deal with that shit, so thanks a lot, Paul. Okay, so what else do I need to do about this? About the registration? All evidence collected, alright. Well shit, now what? Do we need to go back to Imogen now that we've met Paul? Okay, that wasn't quite as problematic as I was thinking it was going to be. I was like, oh god. Because I was like, okay, is this, like, legitimately a trans man? Or is this like a Mulan type situation where they're not trans, but they're just trying to, you know, get ahead in life? Move it, kid. Because I mean, either way is cool. Like, I'm down for it any way it goes. I need to know. Alright, take me back here to the... Oh wait, no. Take me back here. To Stonewood Manor. I just need to know so I know how to refer to them. But Sherlock says they, them, so I'm gonna go with they, them. Which, I mean, is better than, you know, how Sherlock refers to them as female and woman constantly. Because I'm just like, okay. I just need people to be aware that cis women can have prominent Adam's apples. They also have a larynx or whatever that part of the body is. Just like cis men can also have very, very small Adam's apples that aren't visible. Cis men can also have hips. Cis women can also have very narrow lack of hips. So I'm just like, Sherlock, your deductions are stuck in the 1800s. Yes, I know this game is set in the 1800s. Insert that's the joke meme. The first written mentions of Cordona... Okay. Hey, Imogene, I met your boyfriend.
It's chilling to think the monster is free.
Well, god damn it. Because, I mean, we already went to the newspaper. Oh, I guess we can unpin it. I mean, should I pin that? Registration of a company established by Arthur Swift and Theodore Gilden. The enterprise is located on the intersection of Bazaar Road and Arnott Street, Old City. Okay, so that's probably where we need to go. Gotcha. House of an old family friend shows signs of recent habit. That is the understatement of the century. Okay, so what is this? Oh, right, that's a bandit thing. Okay, so it said it was an old city. I just don't remember. Can I like pass? Oh, this is gonna be a run. This is gonna be a trek. You know what? I might take a break from this case and go to the string theory case. Just for something different. A local music teacher has been putting up posters in central Scaladio around St. Clement's Cathedral appealing for information about a stolen violin. So I'm assuming that's where we need to go. What is this? Oh, that's just me. Oh, gotcha. Okay, hold on. St. Clement's Cathedral. Where is St. Clement's Cathedral? That's the Cordona Cemetery. St. Clement's Cathedral. There we go. Okay, let's fast travel. To the Scaladio Market. Off we go. Okay. I love being blonde. I love his hair. It's just, I don't know. There's something off. Like, why is this so fuzzy right here? I don't understand it. Anyway. But yeah, how are you guys? How's life? How are things? I'm doing okay. I am hanging in there. Okay, where am I going? Right.
The best antiques in the district.
Yeah, I'm sure they're great. So I'm looking for a local music teacher putting up posters. Well, my old violin has been taken. If you have any information that may aid in my instrument's return, please visit me on Professor's Road, north of Adler Street. Professor's Road, north of Adler Street. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Professor's Road, here we come. Yeah, I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do one of these side.
We have a large assortment and pleasant
Side
prices.
cases. There we go. Are you who I need to talk to? Is that new evidence? Ah.
Excuse me, just one question.
So you think if you have money, we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if you were who I was trying to talk to. Who are you? Okay. Oh, you had a knife. Noted. I will leave you alone.
I'm having deja vu. This house seems so familiar.
This house? Oh, I think I found you. Hey, what's up?
Greetings. Would you be here about my violin by any...
I am. I saw from your posters that it was stolen. The name is...
Very pleased to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I'm Anthony Jones. But by the sounds of it, you haven't seen my instrument, alas. But if there's anything you can do to help locate it, I'd be most glad.
Just tell me exactly what happened. How was your violin stolen?
Some needy soul broke into my home while I was out. The only thing of value they took was the instrument.
Did you report the theft to the police?
I did, but they dismissed it as petty theft. Don't get me wrong, I don't blame them. They certainly have more important matters to deal with.
It would be another crime if I let some petty thief get away with your beloved violin. Let me help you find it.
Oh, thank you very much. I cannot tell you how grateful I am. Come inside, I'll show you everything.
Sounds like a plan. I like this guy. I'm not liking these glitches. Like, how it, like, cuts off before their dialogue's over.
Feel free to look around.
Oh, I was gonna do that whether you said to or not anyway. Broken lock, okay.
The door was kicked in.
Good to know. If any information that may aid the instrument's return. Oh, right. So I guess I probably don't need to have this pinned anymore. There we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna snoop, if you don't mind.
I see you've received many accolades.
Ah, those are from a long time ago. I used to perform a lot in my youth.
I'd love to hear you play.
These are intricate pieces of music. Quite beautiful if my side reading holds true.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, we got a lot to look at.
The thief left the bow. I suppose he prefers pizzicato.
Or he's just a dipshit. What is this?
The scrap of fabric is covered in white stains.
It was meth.
Clumsy of a thief to cut himself on the glass he just broke.
Well, thieves aren't necessarily smart. Ooh, Kyoto's collected.
The jagged bottle reeks of cheap whiskey.
Damn.
An utterly useless theft deterrent for a glass display case.
Yeah, that is
Nothing
true.
was taken except for the violin. How odd.
That is very true, actually. Okay. Oh. Bloody trail. Here we go. Alright. I'll be right with you, dude. Sorry for the noise as always. Story of my life, right? There's no shame in asking for help. That is something that I've struggled to finally come to terms with. Whoa. Okay. Really need these textures to go ahead and finish loading. Alright, well on that note, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. We'll follow the bloody trail in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share this with your friends, hit the bell so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you guys next time.